In this review, we're going to look at the Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition Undertaker. This is only the second Ultimate Edition figure I've actually looked at. It's actually the third one I've bought. I actually bought one of these before, opened it up, and had some bad QC issues. Had glue like all over the chest of the Undertaker. So I ended up taking it back. They didn't have any in stock. So it took a while. They finally started getting them in stock. I carefully looked through all the different ones to try to find one of the best ones. I think I got one. The Undertaker comes in a standard WWE Ultimate Edition style packaging with a big window box where you can see all the accessories clearly. You got the main figure, 2 alternate heads, hand, and a coat, jacket. More alternate hands down here. Ultimate articulation for authentic posability. I like the full embossed logos on the boxes. Nice packaging. Standardized packaging on the sides. We got the Undertaker's name. Nice product imaging on the back. Nice photo back in the day when Kane versus Undertaker. Superstar, well defined, exactly for 3 decades. Undertaker spent his career taking souls and digging holes. Dead men commanded respect and fear using mystical mind games before he destroyed his victims. After all, anyone going toe-to-toe with the Phenom would soon rest in peace. 6'10", 2.08 meters, Death Valley, Tombstone, WWE champion. Nice picture of Undertaker back in the 90s. The packaging on these are a little different from standard WWE Elites. These are hinged window boxes. You got to cut all the tape on the sides, and the box will open up as such. Nice collector-friendly packaging. You can see all the different accessories. I like the fact this one comes with a lot more accessories than the Kane figure. You got more hands, 2 extra heads instead of just 1. It's a little more value for the buck because these are a $30 price point compared to the $20 price point for the Elites, which is it a good value? Well, let's look at that. Here we have Undertaker with all the accessories in the tray. And got some really good head sculpts. The alternate heads look more like Mark, I think, than the head it comes installed. It still looks like Mark. Kind of looks like the Chaos Comics style Undertaker. It still looks like Mark, but almost stylized, cartoony more. These look more like the actual person. Okay. Let's get the Undertaker and accessories out of the tray. Ooh, I like that. Here we are the Undertaker outside the plastic tray with all the accessories. You got 3 sets of hands. You got 2 C-grip hands installed on the figure outside the box. You get 2 almost like a choke slam gripping hands and the hand where he's getting ready up is going to grab and get somebody on the choke slam. And you got the thumbs up where he's going to. I like all those. And the 2 extra heads. You got the signature eyes rolled back, tongue sticking out head, and a standard neutral face. Like I said, I think these look more like Mark than the head it comes installed. I'm not saying this doesn't look like Mark. It looks more stylized, almost cartoony. Reminds me a lot of the Chaos Comics Undertaker book, or more like a cartoon version of the Undertaker. And you get this accessory, like a big cape robe piece. It's a mixture of softer rubber and soft goods. I really like this piece. It looks really well done. But once you put it on the figure, though, it is going to traffic cone it a little bit. From the looks of it, we'll check that out here in a minute. Now, with the head it's installed, I really like how they did the hair. It's flowing, it's above the body itself, so it allows them to look down still. And good range of movement. The vest piece is glued on. It's not removable. One thing I'm not crazy about are these big elbow pads. They look a little oversized and bulbous. Now, these things are way oversized. They look ridiculous. They don't look like they're fit for these arms at all, and they're hindering movement a lot. Let's go ahead and just slide these off. I'm gonna take the hands off. Take the wrist guards are a removable piece. Let's see what it looks like without these giant elbow pads, and see if the tattoos continue over down the arm without that. Yes, that looks so much better. We'll put this wrist guard back on. Let's put the alternate hands on, slide that back down, continues the glove look. Gonna do the choke slam. Looks good. Let's do the other side the same way. That'll help when we do the articulation too. Let's go ahead and just get these off because they look ridiculous. They're not very good with accessories. And plus it covered up all this really nice tampographs too with the tattoos. And we do the rest in peace. There we go. That looks so much better. These things are just ridiculously huge. They hinder articulation. You got these nice double jointed elbows, all this nice tampographs. We're leaving those off. Well, speaking of articulation, after taking off the elbow pads, let's go ahead and just do a rundown articulation. The head is on a ball peg, so you can look up really well, down a little bit, full 360, rock side to side. Let's, with the heads of the hairs different on all three heads, let's go ahead to see how it hinders those, or does not hinder, or how well the heads articulate with the other heads. Okay. With the eyes rolled back, tongue sticking out head, because the hair comes over top the shoulders and onto the back. Hinders up a little bit, down, look, this is pretty good. Rock side to side, and of course full 360. On the other head, it's just got the hair floating on the back, so it's going to hinder up. It's going to spring back with the hair. Down a little bit. 360 is a little tougher with hair on this piece. But you can still rock side to side. Disc-in shoulders. That will go up to here. And it should be a butterfly joint in there. Rock front and back. Yep. Full 360. Bicep swivel. Without the elbow pads, should have better range of movement. Where these are bigger, buffer arms, that double elbow is a little hindered, but still get you up to here. Hinge and swivel wrist. They're all vertical hinges. Full 360. Diaphragm joint. Can rock back this far. Rock forward this far. Does it rotate? Does not rotate, but it can rock side to side. Full 360. Ball jointed hips. Kick out this far. Kick forward this much. The big boot. Then kick back this much. It's very hindered. It's the butt cheek. Thigh swivel. Full 360. Double joint knees. Kicks up this far. Good movement, fluid, good smooth movement on those knees too. They're pinless too. These are new legs. Wish we could have got new legs for Kane because they reused the Elite legs for Kane. Boot swivel. Hinged ankles, which are stuck. Yeah, these. I noticed that a lot with the modern Elites and other WWE figures. These ankles require heat to move. They'll break them free for the first time. Yeah, do not try to force these without heat. You'll end up breaking them. You get the ankle pivots a little bit. And you get toe hinges. At least the ankles are in a position where he stands really well. After review, I'll heat those up and get those moving. Let's try on the big coat piece. I probably need to take the head off. Got the head on. Now I think we're going to be limited on which heads we can use when he's got this coat on. Because these both have, alternate heads have the hair coming around the back. And with his collar, there is no way you're going to use those heads with his coat on. That's why that's hovers above the chest. Make clearance for the coat. Yep. Now that clearance, that gap is right against the coat. Looks good. I like it. I said we're going to have a little bit of well, he's still got some movement here. I figure it's going to be a traffic cone issue with that, but it's not bad. Let's do a couple comparisons with some other WWE figures. We have an older Elite Undertaker. Take the hat off. I don't like it. This looks good. Looks like a younger Undertaker. They both look good. They both look... actually, I think I kind of like the Elite's head a little better. What do you guys think? I think they both look good, though. I wonder if the hat fits on the new one. Oh, I like that, too. You can see the height difference. The Ultimate is a little taller. Let's see how he is with the Kane. He's eye to eye. He's actually taller than Kane. So I think the Kane's head is a little small. Actually, I like the height difference between this Elite Undertaker and Kane better. Of course, they're still the same height. Seems like Kane should be a little bit bigger, a little taller. He's 6'10", he's 7 foot. At least what they're billed to be. I always remember the Kane looking just a little bit taller than Undertaker. But I like it. I like it a lot. This one, the Undertaker, I like the size of the arms, the tampographics on the tattoos. They look really nice. Like a shame they got these covered up right out of the box. These look really good. Got some nice color on that one. Like we got the new sculpted legs. Kane should have had some new legs too. They could continue, actually sculpted this. Like it is sculpted up here, but they reused Elite legs. They kind of cheaped out on the Kane and went all out on the Undertaker. Because we got the whole new overlay. We got new, looks like to be all new sculpt. And Kane's got a lot of reuse from WWE Elite figures. The big guys like Undertaker and Kane, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, they were some of the guys that really got me into watching wrestling back in the day. And also like Stone Cold, Steve Austin. But always a big fan of the big guys. Larger than life, figuratively and literally, really with these guys. I just found out something really interesting with this figure. I'm willing to bet that we're going to see another one down the line have swappable arms. Because these arms are detachable. Bet we're going to get one with a coat. Because you can just pop these arms out. So I guarantee we're going to get reuse later on. Some sleeved arms. Ooh, I bet that makes it a lot easier to put this coat on. There we go. Yeah, you can put that coat on super easy now. Does Kane's arms pop out? Yes, they do. Kane's arms pop out too. That's cool. So we can put the Undertaker's arm on Kane. Pop the head off. We have Undertaker wearing Kane's outfit. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can do some changing parts with these, and if you get an extra Kane or Undertaker, I think I remember a storyline when Undertaker impersonated Kane. So that's pretty cool. You can actually replicate that. For the bang for the buck, I think this is a good deal. $30 is not that bad anymore. For all the accessories you get, and if these Ultimates stay $30, I think it's a good deal. On the Elites, they've been upgrading the Elites too. I've noticed they've been putting double jointed elbows on the Elites. I wish we could get some effort like this in some of the Mattel's other lines, but anyway, thanks for taking the time. Watch review, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time.